How much is this car going for today, Gerald?
So this 2014 model is going for $249,900, and it opens up fully, which the panoramic doesn't really usually do.
Another cool feature that I like that you might possibly use later on in this video is the paddle shifters, where you can actually take advantage of shifting the gears manually on the steering wheel, which is something that I really do like. What would you say is your favorite feature on the inside that you can't, let's say, live without on a day-to-day basis?
Well, I must say I really like the analog gauges. Keep it authentic. The only thing that would have been even cooler if it was a manual.
If it was a manual, right?
Yeah, no, the analog gauge clusters are awesome. Like I said, the inside of BMW hasn't really changed that much. The aesthetic, except for the steering wheel. The rest basically looks exactly the same as you'd get in almost every other BMW.
5 or 7 years later afterwards.
Yeah.
And also, what are your thoughts on the infotainment system? Is it hard to navigate around or fairly easy to use?
Okay, so it's old school. It's old school. It's pre-Bluetooth. So it's just got auxiliary. But what it does have is it's got a hard drive, internal hard drive. So you can basically upload all your tunes directly onto the hard drive. So you don't need to connect anything. It just basically plays your music, just like a normal hard drive.
Oh, okay.
And this one comes preloaded with some bangers actually. So,
okay.
The first time I actually ever get in a car that I like the music. That's already in the car.
So it's made for people that were born pre-1999. People that like using hard drives.
I wouldn't say like using them. I'd say I've used them or are using them.
Yeah. If we move on to the outside, which is one of the somewhat aesthetically pleasing angles of this vehicle, specifically the front fascia. What I like about it is the small kidney grills and the cool LED headlights. What would you say is the most appealing angle of the car?
So for me, first off, the color, as you mentioned earlier, the color's name is Estrel Blue.
That's correct.
And it's a lovely color, really. It turns heads everywhere you go.
And it's fairly absorbing the bumps really well, to the point where the ride isn't so dramatic, which is a testament to BMW suspension, which is really good across all boards, despite it being entry level or even top tier.
Yeah, no, look, you can definitely feel the low profile wheels. It's got the charcoal, I think it's 18s or 19s.
18s all around, yeah.
Lovely, it looks lovely, but you can definitely feel the ride is a little bit harder because of the low profile. But the suspension eats it up very nice.
And also, we had a discussion earlier on where we were talking about the cars that came along around about the same time as this car. So we taking into consideration cars such as like your Golf 6 GTI or the Golf 6R, Mercedes-Benz A45, and what else was there at the time? The Audi S3, the bubble shape. And I think out of all those options, if I had to be given an opportunity between those and this, I would definitely take this.
Look, if you look at just basically the Golf GTI, I mean, it hasn't changed that dramatically, but still, you know, you can see it's a 6 or a 5 or a 6. You can see it already. Whereas this one, I mean, it still looks the part, eh?
100%.
I drove past much newer M140s the other day, and it didn't really back down, eh? It looks very cool.
This car has a 3-liter inline 6. Our delivery as well is obviously quite different. This is rear-wheel drive.
I like BMWs. Have always got the nice fat steering, and they're very solid on the road. Eh?
Yeah.
I always think of it almost like, I think it's Clarkson that said, the C63, the Mercs are more like chain murderers, like chainsaw massacre murderers, and BMWs are more like assassins, you know. Like, so I must say, it really feels, it sits on the road nicely, it steers nicely. You've got a lot of confidence in it.
Fuel consumption on this car, urban, is 8.0 liters to the 100.
And it's a special car. I think it's definitely, there's not a lot of them on the road. Like, it's
Absolutely
not.
not. Yeah, as much as the price is enticing, 250,000 rand.
Yeah.
Just beware that you need to know how to drive.
Yeah, for sure.
You need to know how to drive.
The power to weight ratio, obviously, this being a hatchback, obviously, I mean, it weighs, what does it weigh?
1.5 tons.
1.5 tons. On a 235 kilowatts, what did you say was the Newton meters?
450 Newton meters of torque.
Okay, on 1.5 tons. So your power to weight ratio is crazy. So
it's
that's
incredible.
Also the M performance pipes as well.
Yeah.
I saw it's got the M tips.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. So that's also, it's got that little grump, that little rumble.
Also, another cool thing that you guys will definitely like about this car is if you don't have the opportunity, such as Monday morning when there's obviously a traffic rush and you can't hear that M performance exhaust, you do have another internal M performance exhaust, which is the Harman Kardon sound system, which this one, it pumps out some really good sound. And then rev a bit.
That is
cool. Sick, eh?
We're gonna drive like this from now on.
If you need any more information about this car, there will be a link in the description box down below. Mileage, everything that you need to know, and make sure to get in contact with Gerald and he'll sort you out with a very cool BMW M135i.